When the earth starts to settle, God throws a stone at it. And believe me, he's winding up.
So, over the weekend, I watched the entire 7-hour long VOD of Asmongold reading the entire Rape Gang Inquiry report. And I gotta tell you, it's not an easy listen. Some pretty fucking vile shit in that report. Pretty fucking vile people did some very, very bad things. And some other equally vile people allowed it to happen. Helped it to happen. Facilitated it. And a lot of equally vile people just turned a blind eye to it all. Because they wanted votes. Like, shit, man. At least the Democrats in America, they really just want slaves. At the end of the day, they just want us to be slaves. They want as many people as they can get to work hard, to pay for all the random shit that they want. And then they want to have low-wage people that will vote for them and keep them in power, and they'll just give them slave wages because they'll never give them fucking citizenship. It's the same thing over and over and over again. All they really want is slaves. At least we could say that. There seems to be a degree of a line that they're beyond crossing. But man, in Britain, they just want power. Naked, raw, fucking power. That's it. They don't give a shit. They're doing the same thing that the Democrats are doing here. They're importing a voting bloc so that they can have power forever. But the shit that they're willing to just turn a blind eye to is fucking unreal. And I'm sure there's a whole lot of that going on here. I'm sure there is. And they're turning a blind eye to it and whatever. But, dude, 250,000 girls. Like, if we got shit like that going on this level here, that could be a thing. But in Britain, oh, it's bad. And I'm pretty sure Keir Starmer is stepping down because of this shit, right? Because there's no fucking way he's going to be able to govern after that came out. Because it pretty much lays a whole lot of it right at his feet, and rightly so. And, I mean, there needs to be more than just an inquiry. There needs to be fucking charges. There needs to be investigations. There needs to be trials. And, honestly, there needs to be fucking executions. For some of the shit that was done in those stories, there needs to be executions. I've been saying this for years, and you guys disagree with me from time to time. Sometimes I maybe go a little too far with it, but there are some people that are just not worth keeping on this planet. Like, I'd love to shoot them off into space prison. I think that'd be great. Just get rid of them. Just shoot them off into space. And just let them go. Like, we don't need to upkeep them. Just pile them all into a big old thing and shoot it off into space. We just don't need them. We don't need them here. They're a net negative to society. Why do we keep them around? Why do we keep fucking around letting these assholes go? Oh, well, this time they killed somebody. Oh, who would have thought? There's just people we don't need to exist in our society in order for it to be peaceful. And there's a lot of people in Great Britain they just don't need around. Why deport them? Why just kick the can down the road? Fuck it. And, I mean, beyond just the assholes that was doing it, all the cops that facilitated it, that brought these girls back to them, have fun. All the cops that joined in the process, execute them. All of the politicians that let this shit happen, defended this shit, just so that they could get votes, what do we need them for? They're evil people with zero principles, zero morals, zero worth. What do we need them for? All the social workers that were involved, all the teachers that were involved, administrators. What do we need them for? All they do is bring misery to this world. At the very least, there needs to be mass imprisonments. At the very least. And then once the prison sentence is done, get them the fuck out of the country. I think it's highly possible that Rupert Lowe just won his election. I mean, look, man, it's a problem. It's a big fucking problem. And the citizenry, everybody that's a citizen in that country at least needs a good stiff whack upside the fucking head. You know, let your daughter get raped just so you won't be called racist? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, dude? Like, if we would have voted in Hillary Clinton and then voted in Joe Biden and then voted in Kamala Harris, we'd be right there. Right fucking there. It'd be illegal to say anything a brown or black person ever did was wrong. Oh, no, you see, you have no recourse because that's Muslim. Sorry, white person. You're just going to have to swallow this because, you know, so many crimes were perpetrated against them. They just get to do it to you now. This is justice. This is equality. People hundreds, if not thousands of years ago did bad things. So bad things are going to happen to you now because that's equality. No. No, it's not. That's where we'd fucking be. If we didn't have Donald Trump, we'd be right there. We'd be having our own fucking inquiries. Probably millions of kids. I mean, Jeffrey Epstein was bad enough, but fuck, man, Jeffrey Epstein is this dude's a tourist. Like, he's a poser compared to these motherfuckers. Oh my god. Some of the shit that they... But here we are. Things in Britain are getting worse and worse and worse. And every time one of these things happens, people are going to snap. And from what I understand, it already happened. I haven't looked into it entirely yet. I imagine that's going to merit its own video. But apparently there was like a mass stabbing. Somebody went after a whole bunch of Muslims because fucking look what they do to our kids. Not good, man. Not good. But look, I'm telling you right now. Either law enforcement enforces the law and people at least see the show of justice. Right? We gotta at least have the optical illusion of justice. Right? We gotta at least have that. Because when we don't get that, we're human beings, man. You wrong me, I'm gonna retaliate. That's how people work. That's the human condition. That's what we do. And there was a mass stabbing. A pissed off white guy stabbed a whole bunch of Muslims because he was pissed off because a whole bunch of Muslims raped a whole bunch of kids. Huh. Weird. Well, were any Muslims punished because of this? Oh, no. Well, I guess the punishment is starting. It's not right. It's not good. You shouldn't do it. But The police should be doing that. The police should be doing their job. What the fuck? That's why the police are necessary. That's why we need to fund them as much as possible, not defund them and abolish them and get rid of them. Because when nobody's there to keep the peace, people will become peacemakers. They named a gun after it. Anybody ever study the Wild West? When men were their own courts and they judged how they wished. Back in the time when men did as they felt was right. It was a brutal, bloody time. A lot of people got fucking shot, killed. The Wild West was not nice. And what do we always hear about? Oh, it's the sheriff. Sheriff's in town, everybody calm down. There's going to be trouble. Yeah, because when the sheriff came in, the law came in. Back then, usually the law was just kill motherfucker. We don't need you. And we're going to go back to that. Well, we're not. Because we're more civilized than the fucking British. But the British are going to go to that. They're starting already. It's already begun. I warned people about this. Been warning people about this shit for years. Either something gets done about these criminals, or something's going to get done about these criminals. It's a proliferation strategy. We're going to deal with crime with crime. There you go. There's my thoughts on the whole situation. Really fucking bad. Makes the Epstein files look like a bedtime story. And that's only like the 20 or so cases that are in it. I'm sure there's far worse things that happen. It's just depressing. It's just heartbreaking, man. It's just sad. It's really sad. It's sad that somebody could feel so right and so justified in their beliefs that they would turn to the most abhorrent and abominable things just to enact their strategy on what they think is right. Really, you know, it really brings home the whole saying of the path to hell is paved with good intentions. Yeah, the Democrats are laying that path. The leftists are laying that path. These fucking assholes, every one of them, all of you, y'all have the same leftist mindset, and you are skipping your way into the maw of the pit. And you need to stop.